Okay, to start off, I got Monster, volumes 1 through 9 in the Perfect Editions. I actually have not read this yet, but I have watched the anime, and I'm a big fan of Monster, so I'm sure it's great. And moving on here, we got Terraform Mars, volumes 1 through 18. I usually move these onto a different shelf once I run out of room, but I haven't really bothered doing that yet. I'm not sure why, but I'll get around to it eventually. 20th Century Boys, volumes 1 through 22, and 21st Century Boys, volumes 1 and 2. Another awesome Naoki Urasawa manga. And we got Pluto, volumes 1 through 8. This is my personal second favorite Urasawa manga, with my number one being Billy Bat. And unfortunately that isn't out in English. I'm not sure why. I hope it gets released soon. We got this Chiba Tetsuya guidebook slash fan book thing here. The guy who drew Ashita no Joe, if you didn't know, and Jacko the Galactic Patrolman by Akira Toriyama. And moving on here, we got my hardcover shelf. I got Azu in Winter by Jiro Taniguchi. This is an autobiography by Jiro Taniguchi, and I bought this because this volume goes for like $100 because it's so out of print, and I managed to find it for like $10. It was a great deal. I got the first volume of Naruto in hardcover. Go-Go Monster by Taiyo Matsumoto, an amazing one-shot by Taiyo Matsumoto if you're into his manga. I got Sunny volumes 1 through 6 by Taiyo Matsumoto as well. My personal favorite Matsumoto manga that I've read. Fragments of Horror by Junji Ito, Gyo by Junji Ito, and Uzumaki by Junji Ito. That's all my Junji Ito manga. And I got this Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin. This is volumes 1 through 7. I need to buy 5 more of them, and I have them all, which I should be getting sometime soon. And moving on down here, we got The Art of Satoshi Kon, an art book of Satoshi Kon, obviously. Control Plus T, which is an art book of Inio Asano's manga, which is all right here. I got Nijikahara Holograph by Inio Asano, Solomon by Inio Asano, What a Wonderful World, also by Asano, and Goodnight Punpun 1 through 6, also by Asano as well. And A Girl on the Shore, the only volume really, one-shot series by Inio Asano. And the last volume of Punpun is coming out next month in September. Alright, and here we also got Tokyo Ghoul volumes 1 through 13, as well as Punpun, the 14th one's coming out at the end of September, or in September sometime. I'm stoked for that as well. I also got this Tokyo Ghoul art book. And then I got this Blue Spring manga, which is a one-shot by Taiyo Matsumoto. I'm slowly rereading it right now. Kind of reading one short story at a time. It's great. But yeah, moving down here, I basically just got a bunch of art books. I got the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure art book, a Soul Eater art book, a Sunken Rock art book, a couple Naruto art books, a Bleach art book, 2 Fullmetal Alchemist art books, and I also got Nausicaa of the Valley of the Winds, the hardcover manga box set. This is what the Studio Ghibli movie is based on. I really recommend this manga if you have watched the movie. The manga is a lot better, in my opinion. And I also got this Blade of the Immortal art book. And moving on up here, I got a Naoki Urasawa art book right there. A couple Vagabond art books as well right there. And then Vagabond volumes 1 through 12 in the Viz-Big format. And volume 37 as well in the single volume. Moving on to this shelf, I got another manga by Takehiko Inoue, the guy who made Vagabond, Real, volumes 1 through 8. And this manga, Summit of the Gods, I just bought it, I literally just got it. And it's by Jiro Taniguchi. It's a manga about mountain climbing. And yeah, I'm excited to read that. I also got The Moonstone and Murder on the Orient Express, a couple of mystery novels that I haven't read yet, and this Naoki Urasawa art book. Alright, on this shelf, I really don't have much manga on it. All I have is a couple Evangelion art books, my Evangelion figure, a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure one-shot, and then a couple of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure art books as well. And now, moving on to here, this is my Tokyopop shelf. I got the Ultimate Editions 1 through 3 for Battle Royale. Battle Royale 1 through 15 of the single editions. Welcome to the NHK volumes 1 through 8 in the manga as well. and the Welcome to the NHK novel. As well as right above that, I got the No Longer Human novel as well. But yeah, moving on to my next shelf here, I got Vinland Saga 1 through 9. A great Viking manga, I'd definitely recommend it. Can't wait for more to come out in English. And here I got Akira volumes 1 through 6 here. I got this Joe panel. I almost said JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I got this Joe panel covering it right now. I can't wait for the Akira box set to come out in November. It's a hardcover box set, comes with the art book as well. I'm excited for that. And Berserk. It's like a Berserk fan book / guidebook. And behind that I got Parasite volumes 1 through 8. Alright, and moving on to my next shelf. This is my Osamu Tezuka shelf. I got Ayako by Osamu Tezuka, Dororo, and right there I got Astro Boy, volumes 1 through 3. And volume 3 is actually what Pluto is based on, by Naoki Urasawa. I got The Mysterious Underground Men, A Message to Adolf, volumes 1 and 2, complete. Mu, which I still haven't read yet, I really need to read it. And Buddha, volumes 1 through 8. I'm still not sure if Buddha is my favorite Tezuka manga, or if Message to Adolf is my favorite Tezuka manga. It's kind of hard to decide, but they're both fantastic. I'd recommend both of them for sure. Alright, moving on to this shelf, I got the Evangelion manga, complete. Planets by Makoto Yukimura, the same mangaka who made Vinland Saga, which I still need to read. Satoshi Kon's Opus, Satoshi Kon's Dream Fossil, and Satoshi Kon's Tropic of the Sea. I've only read Tropic of the Sea and it was great. Can't wait to read the other two. And Biomega 1 through 6. Speaking of Biomega, I need to buy Blame by the same mangaka, Tsutomu Nihei. I hear it's fantastic and I'm got pretty high expectations for it. I also got the light novel for Roka Braves of the Six Flowers. Pretty good stuff. And down here we got One Punch Man 1 through 11. We got the Seven Deadly Sins 1 through 21. I also have this art book of the Seven Deadly Sins and a Meliodas figure. Alright, so now on to this shelf. I got Blade of the Immortal 1 through 31. One of my favorite mangas. It's fantastic. A couple Kyoko Okazaki manga. Pink and Helter Skelter. Girlfriends, the complete collection. Gone 1 through 3. I got Wolfsman, volumes 1 through 8. This Decapitation on a Nisio Isin light novel I still need to read. And I also got Kizumonogatari and Bakemonogatari light novels. Prophecy complete. No Longer Human 1 through 3, also complete. Ajin, volumes 1 through 9. And Battle Angel Alita 1 through 9. And I'm pissed because I bought that. Right after I bought this, the hardcovers got announced. And let's just say I didn't buy these single volumes for cheap. But yeah, moving on, I got this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shelf, which is 1 through 3, Phantom Blood complete, 1 through 4, Battle Tendency complete, and 1 through 16, Stardust Crusaders complete. Alright, now moving on down here, we got Attack on Titan 1 through 17. I got the first volume of Before the Fall and the first volume of No Regrets, some Attack on Titan spin-offs. I got The Flowers of Evil 1 through 11 complete. And Fist of the Blue Sky, Volume 2, which is very random that I own that. Alright, now moving on to my final shelf in this room. Alright, now my last shelf in this room is this top part here. It's basically a Berserk shelf, or a Kentaro Miura shelf, you could put it as, because I got Giganto Maxia, which is a one-shot by Kentaro Miura. I got that an extra volume of 28, and this old case for my phone I used to use. But yeah, I got volumes 1 through 38 of Berserk. And I hate how 38 has their spine like that. It looks terrible. Why would you do that, Dark Horse? Why? Why, Dark Horse? Why? But yeah. I also got this Berserk art book, which is fantastic. And now moving on to this shelf, I got Umineko. The first 15 volumes, which is episodes 1 through 6. And I also got the visual novel for Umineko as well. Both of the visual novels. And then moving on down here, I got Gantz 1 through 3. I also have a one-shot by Hiroaki Samura, the mangaka who made Blade of the Immortal. It's called Ohikoshi, which I haven't read. I've had it for like 2 years now. I don't know why I haven't read it. I really should. I got New Lone Wolf and Cub, volumes 1 through 11. And I got Lone Wolf and Cub, volumes 1 through 28. And I also have an extra volume of 25. But yeah. Lone Wolf and Cub, my favorite samurai manga. It's fantastic. I definitely recommend it. Okay, I had to go into a different room to show this last shelf off, because this is basically a shelf that I put all the manga I didn't want in my room anymore, and I put it onto a different shelf in a different room. And it's basically a battle shonen shelf. But yeah, I got Soul Eater 1 through 25, and Batum Volume 1, Magi 1 through 19, and Hunter x Hunter Volumes 1 through 32, Death Note 1 through 12, and the 13th volume as well, Beck Mongolian Chop Squad 1 through 12, Assassination Classroom, Volumes 1 through 9, Claymore, Volumes 1 through 27, The Heroic Legend of Arslan, 1 through 3, My Hero Academia, Volumes 1 through 5, Opart's Hunter, 1 through 19, Siren, 1 through 16, Toriko, 1 through 34, and all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z in the Vizbigs. And I also have a couple Shonen Jump issues, Japanese Shonen Jump issues. But yeah, this is my manga collection as of August 2017. My name's Lucas. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.